is a bit sexist. A woman could easily kill a man with the right motivation.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about another arrest of another influencer. Crazy, because I don't know if you guys have been on the internet lately, but literally so many TikTokers slash influencers are either getting arrested, are killing people, or just doing crazy things that are like insane, because I feel like I haven't heard many influencers doing these things until recently, but so many TikTokers and influencers are getting arrested, which is crazy. But the one that we are going to be talking about today is Mahek Bukhari and her mother. We're going to be talking about Mahek Bukhari's arrest along with her mother. I believe her name is Ansreen. I know I'm not pronouncing these names the best. I apologize in advance, but we're going to get right into this video and talk about what has been happening with this influencer and why she is now in prison. So we're going to start off about talking about who Mahek Bukhari is and just a little bit about her. I'm not going to talk about her background that much, but I do know that she is a TikToker who would do dances. She had around 120,000 followers, and she would just do a whole bunch of videos, and including some of those videos she would make them with her mother, and it would just be cute little videos because she was pretty and whatever, just, you know, regular influencer things she would do on TikTok. Recently we have found out that her mother, Ansreen, was having an affair with a younger boy who was around 21 years old, and his name was Saqib Hassan. Like I said, I apologize for the pronunciations, I'm not very good at it. But we know that she was having an affair with this boy. So we know that they were having this affair for a little while, and then Mahek's mother, Ansreen, decided that she was done with the affair and broke things off with her and Saqib. Saqib was not very happy about the situation. He didn't like that Ansreen was breaking things off with him. So he decided to blackmail this woman and told her he would either send the videos. Apparently they had a whole bunch of videos together, which to me is so crazy. You are literally a mother of like an influencer, so you're literally setting yourself up for disaster, because if anything even leaked about the affair in the beginning, before all they got like messy, it would still be bad for you and your daughter, because now you look stupid, in my opinion. But we know now that Saqib said, pay me $3,000 or I will send the videos that we took to your husband. So the mom, I guess, didn't have the money, and she was like, okay, I'm being blackmailed, and I think she just went to a spiral, because, you know, what do you really do about that situation? Because I don't think I would just give them money, you know, but I also don't think I would do what she did. But so I guess she decided to set up a plan with Mahek, the daughter. She went to the daughter and was like, hey, this is what's happening, I need help. And for some reason, Mahek and Ansreen, they decided to make up some weird plan to get revenge to Saqib. So instead of doing things the easy way and either just giving him the money or going to the police saying this man is blackmailing me, they decided to come up with a plan. They decided they were going to tell Saqib to come to a meeting spot. They were going to give him this money. They did not have this money. They made this master plan to somehow get rid of Saqib, and they did that by wanting to kill him. Now, I think this is very intense and insane. That is like the first thing that somebody comes up with. Mahek and her mother were like, okay, yeah, let's have a plan, let's kill this man. Like, literally, it's both of your fault, first of all, because now you hooked up with this man in the first place. Like, you got yourself into this mess, and your only way out of it is to kill him. That was their plan. Their plan was to meet the guy, say, hey, we're gonna give you the money. But that was not their plan. Their real plan was to kill him. Keep in mind, I didn't say this before, but apparently this was a 3-year affair. I think he probably was like 18 when they started this affair, which is crazy to me. I'm not really sure how the two of them met, but I do know that it was 3 years. So there is a video online of the meeting spot. Saqib went with his friend Hashim, and they went together to meet Mahek's mother. I don't think they knew that Mahek was going to be there. They knew it was just going to be the mom. They were going to meet her, you know, and get the money and go on with their lives. And everything would be fine. They just got the money. The tapes will be leaked. And I don't know why Saqib said I would leak the tapes. I'm sure he was just mad because I believed he was in love with this woman. But I mean, I'm not saying he's in the right. I'm just saying it was not an excuse for what happened. But they went to this meeting place. He said, we're going to meet here. I'll give you the money. Everything will be done. But like I said, Mahek's mother was like, no, like, let's set up a plan. Mahek was like, yeah, I'm going to help you. Let's set this plan and let's get rid of this man for good. So in the video, you can see Saqib and Hashim in the car. We don't see them, but you see the car pulling up, and you can see that they realize that there's 2 cars. There's supposed to be 1 car, which is Mahek's mother, to give them the money. They realize, oh my god, this is a trap, and there's 2 cars here. So you could see them back away. And then you see the two cars chasing them, following them down the road. So the plan that Mahek and her mother had decided was to speed down the road, knock them off the road, and kill them pretty much. That was their plan. Their plan was to literally ram them off the roads. I don't know why this was their plan of killing them. I think they might have thought they could get away with it because it was like a car accident. I don't know. I could not tell you what went through this woman's head. I don't know what went through her daughter's brain. I don't know why this woman went to her young daughter and was like, "Hey, I'm having an affair without your father." Like, this doesn't make sense to me. None of this makes sense to me. I don't understand why Mahek and her mother did this, especially when they have the fame. I'm not saying it's normal for anybody to do this, but they have like the popularity already. So now you know, like, if something were to happen, like, you're gonna get caught because you're famous. Like, everybody knows, like, she's not famous, but you're popular, you're an influencer. Like, influencers are supposed to be good and, like, influence people a good way, not end up in prison, let alone kill somebody. It's just crazy to me. So, their plan, like I said, was to ram them off the road pretty much, and that is exactly what happened. I think there's a video you could see they literally went 100 miles per hour down the road and knocked Hashim and Saqib off the road. And apparently their car hit a tree, caught on fire, and they died in the accident. So now they didn't just kill Saqib, but they also killed his friend Hashim, who had nothing to do with this. He was just there to help out Saqib if anything were to happen. And they both ended up dying. So that is really what happened to Saqib. The mother and Mahek decided they would do this, and they did. But they did not get away with it, thankfully. They were immediately questioned. The police found out. They questioned it. They saw the cars going down, ramming him off the road. And there's court cases and there's videos of the interrogations of Mahek, and she lies about the whole situation, saying people were following her down the road. I'll insert clips here.
The silver car, I don't know which brand it was, model. It's come zooming down. I've kept this second to 3 second rule gap, and there's the blue Leons in front, and I'm at the back. This silver car's come and cut into the middle, so we're basically all three cars very close. I braked and I said to my mum, "What is this car trying to do?" And my mum said, "May, just keep your distance. Everything's going to be okay. It's okay." Just a reckless few people, just reckless because they know it's all the way down. If there's any cameras, there's going to be cameras. They must know there's no camera.
But you can see that she's like literally lying about the whole thing when she's in the wrong. We all know this. We all know it was her and her mother. We know about the affair. The whole internet knows about it. And she's lying and saying, "Hey, it wasn't me. I didn't kill him. I didn't do it. I wasn't my plan. I wasn't that." Girl, like, we know what you did, so I don't know why she's trying to lie. I'll never understand that. When people commit crimes, why are you lying? It just makes everything harder for your situation. There's a whole bunch of pictures recently of them going into court and just being interrogated, trying to figure out their sentencing. And recently, I think it was about a few weeks ago or a month ago or so, Mahek and her mother Ansreen were finally sentenced to life in prison. Mahek was sentenced to 31 years and 8 months in prison to life, and the mother was given 26 years and 9 months, which I don't understand how they got separate convictions, but that's another reason we knew that this happened was Saqib made a 999 call, which is where the 911 there. He made a call saying, "Hey, help, I'm being chased off the road, I'm gonna die." And he was literally calling, like, saying, like, this his last words, he was saying, like, "I'm gonna die, like, I'm being chased down the road." And this is how the police, like, led to finding Mahek and her mother and watching the tapes and figuring everything out. It's just a crazy situation. Apparently Saqib was such a great guy and super happy, and just according to his family, and it's just terrible. Like I said, I'm not saying what Saqib did was right. I think blackmailing is horrible. I don't think he should have done that, but I don't think it deserved to kill him. I don't think that was a solution. Obviously, anybody in their right minds would know that. I think it's horrible, and I feel super bad for his family, but I'm glad that Mahek and her mother are being sentenced. It's just terrible. Like, I don't understand why there's so many influencers and celebrities being, like, doing all these awful things. I honestly think that's what the internet does to you. Like, you see things and, like, you just think that you're above everybody. You don't think you're gonna get caught because you're an influencer or a celebrity. But really, like, that's not the case, as you can see in these situations. Like, my last video with Ruby Frankie, nobody would have thought that she'd go to prison, but here she is in prison. I just don't think that, like, popularity determines whether you get caught or something. People think it does, and it gets to your head. Like, fame really does get to your head, and it's crazy to see it happening, and there's so many more situations happening recently. So hopefully that calms down, because it's crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see next, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.